I just broke my stove. No, not just now, but like yesterday. I thought maybe showing you what I eat in a week without stove. I actually am kind of scared to like also use the oven as well. I don't know, it just scares me. I know it's like two separate systems, but still it's on top of each other, and I don't want to use it like for a long time. I don't know, it scares me. It's like a ceramic hob, and I have a hole and some cracks, and I don't know, I'm kind of scared. I don't know. And it's not just that, the ceramic hob itself is also like working space for me. I have like the smallest kitchen ever, so struggle here. Good luck to us. So I'll start this video on Friday. It's 10 minutes to 7 in the evening. I'm already pretty hungry. That's pretty much like it. So I started by making coffee. I used instant coffee because I usually use mocha pot and I can't use it if I don't have a stove. So yeah, that's a downgrade, definitely. Here's the cookies, the biscuits, covered with chocolate, and then I went to edit. I tried them, they were really nice. Actually, one of the best knockoffs of Leibniz that I've tried. It's by Netto. And here I am editing the video that I already uploaded. Then it was dinner time, so I made salad with some lettuce and pre-cooked beetroot. I find it really useful in times like this. I seasoned it with some vinegar, olive oil, salt and pepper. And I also wanted to make croutons, so I made them in the toaster. And yeah, I used chopsticks to take off my bread. And then I put it all together and used some hard cheese, like kind of like feta cheese, some olive oil on top, and sumac and za'atar, and the croutons. And it was very tasty, very light, nice dinner. Saturday I tried to make coffee, but I wanted to heat the milk because the coffee last day wasn't hot enough, and I tried some kind of ways to heat it. I also tried to froth it, and actually worked really well. And yeah, again the chocolate covered biscuits were really nice. And let's start the day. For early lunch I ate yogurt bowl with some fruit and oats. Just used like regular yogurt, cinnamon sugar, some apples, blackberry, oats, raspberry, and some almonds. This is matcha powder that I used. It was very, very tasty. I really liked it. And then I went for another one. For dinner, I tried this hummus that I found on Netto. It was relatively good and pretty cheap, so I guess it's nice, but it has some weird aftertaste that I didn't really like. But still, it was nice change from what I usually do and eat, and I feel like it has more protein in it. So I made one slice of bread with salami and pickles, and the other one I used this mortadella with pepper. I always season every layer on my sandwiches. This is the mortadella. It was really nice. And to top it off, I used some sriracha, and yeah, it was really, really tasty. Surprisingly, the sriracha worked really well with the hummus. That was, yeah, pretty surprising. Here I am taking a bite with the salami first. Yeah, I actually liked it, and the one with the mortadella was even better. I felt like the pepper gave it another dimension. Then I added some scallions, which was a really nice add-on. It added some freshness, was really good. And now we're on Sunday. Same breakfast, biscuits and coffee. And then I had a late breakfast. I had this yogurt. It's also from Netto. It was relatively good. A little bit too sweet to my taste, but still pretty good. I want to feel a little bit more full from it, so I added some blackberries to it and some oats, and it was really tasty. And it kept me full for a while. It was really hot that day, so I went to sit by the Spree, by the river, and I took myself some things to eat with me because, I don't know, I just felt like would be nice. So I sliced some carrots and I used the leftover raspberries and blackberries and a teaspoon of peanut butter. It actually worked out really well both with the carrot and the berries in general, and it was nice to sit by the river and snack on stuff. And then I came back and I had some dinner, this time another sandwich, this time with mayonnaise, sriracha because why not, the sausage from the day before, the mortadella with the peppers. I sliced some tomato and I seasoned the tomatoes because they need flavor in between the layers of the sandwich. Then of course some pickles because this works really good with the mayonnaise and sriracha. I really like the combination of flavors. Also season them separately. Season every layer. This time I added some lettuce so it has a better body to the sandwich. And also I think it works better with mayonnaise than with hummus. Then I closed it up and I tried it and it was really nice. And here you can see my lipstick stain. Hello to Monday, yet again another instant coffee. I guess I got used to them by now, but I'm not a fan. I had another yogurt bowl, yellow kiwi, again the cinnamon and sugar, and oats and some almonds. Then I went to this museum in Berlin that I will have a video on it on my channel. After the museum we went to this ice cream place, Canal Berlin, and I had this wonderful ice cream. It was smoked cherry and yogurt and it was so good and refreshing. I highly recommend this. Then we went to Burgermeister, which is one of the most famous chains of burgers in Berlin. I really don't admire their burgers that much. They're just not that great. The fries are great though. The fries are pretty nice. You can see here on my face that I didn't like it that much. It was too salty and not juicy and not great. Then we had a bubble tea dessert on Tudo tea and it was really good. And that's it for that day. Tuesday, starting the same. For early lunch I went to friends and they made me jambalaya, which was really good. And for dinner I had some snacks and a picnic in the park. Wednesday, again, coffee in the morning. This is like a ceremony, you know. And my last cookies of this package. Then I had another salad, this time with lettuce, tomatoes. I seasoned with some olive oil, vinegar, salt and pepper, mixed it all together. Then I added some feta cheese on top and I seasoned it as well with some pepper, sumac, za'atar and olive oil. I used this miso butter on top of a toast and that was my lunch. It was actually way more filling than I thought. Oh, I also had cottage cheese. It looks really good texture wise, but it actually had not a lot of flavor and it was too sour to my taste. And yeah, this was lunch. Pretty healthy, isn't it? The miso butter is just so great. It's so much umami. Then I decided I wanted to make a cake. So I improvised this cold cheesecake. I tried to melt the butter over a double boiler and it took a few water changes for it to melt completely. And then I made the batter from cream cheese and some schmand. Of course, I added some sugar. I will upload a recipe to my website, so check it out in the description below. I also added some zest of lime and lemon, sugar as I said, and I just adjusted the flavors and the amounts for it to be to my liking. Also added some salt and some fresh lemon zest, and then also lemon juice because the consistency was too thick to my taste. Here I'm adjusting and adding some lemon juice to break the sweetness because I added too much sugar, and some more juice until it was to my liking. Then I made the base from this biscuit crumbs and some salt, and to that I added the melted butter, seeded After that, it was completely melted and I added it to the crumbs until the consistency was right. Mix it all together. I oiled some pie pan with butter and added the crumbs and pressed it down for it to form the base. I freezed it for half an hour and then added the batter on top of it, the cheese batter, and I smoothed it out until I had all my batter inside, and I put it in the freezer because I was invited for dinner at a friend's house. I also made this small one to make sure it's tasty, and this is me trying it. I really liked it. It was really lemony and cheesy and very good. For dinner at a friend's house, I had some yellow rice and some meatballs. It was really good. It's always nice to have a cooked meal, and I also had a beer because why not? And the cheesecake that turned out really good. It was a little bit too frozen, but yeah, the other day, as you can see, it was just the perfect consistency after it has been in the fridge for all night. And like, look how smooth this is. This is so smooth. It's just amazing. Oh my god. It was amazing, really. I highly recommend you to try it. For lunch, I had leftover jambalaya from yesterday from my friend, and I tried to heat it up a little bit over steam. It didn't work out that great. I tried a few ways and a few bowls, and I covered it and it wasn't hot enough, and then I changed the bowl and it also hasn't been hot enough, but I mean, it is what it is. I made some quick tomato cherry salad with some feta and basil, and here is me eating the leftover that I didn't eat in the first round with some crème fraîche. For dinner, I made another sandwich with mayonnaise and mustard, some lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and what's left from the mortadella from the days before. And I closed it up, and it was lovely. And that's it. So that was my week of eating without stove. I know I cheated a bit with going to friends, but I mean, they offered, I wouldn't say no to this, and I got sick of eating sandwiches all day. So I hope you liked the video, and thank you for watching until now. And yeah, if you want me to make a video of sandwich ideas, then tell me in the comments below. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more food videos, then subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you get notifications when I upload new videos. And I hope I will see you on the next video. Bye!